My name is Michael Eric Dyson, and you're watching Brand News.
Yo, what's good, and welcome to the BNz World Report. I'm Christopher Martin, better known as Play, and I'm the executive producer and lead anchor for BrandNews.com. And I want to welcome you all to our weekend review. Team Brand News, better known as Team BNz, and myself want to thank you all for the support and all the great stories you've been sending in. Your encouraging messages through emails, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all our other social networks have really inspired us to work harder at being the best when it comes to reporting exciting, positive news and useful information. So, on that note, let's report some. Our first news to know story comes from Afro.com. When Lil Jon was fired from Donald Trump's Celebrity Apprentice, the rapper-producer fell short of the amount of money he wanted to raise for his charity. But that charity thought his efforts was just enough. So he was honored by the United Methodist Children's Home for raising $80,000. The proceeds will be placed in an endowment fund to help educational opportunities and refurbish buildings at the sprawling 99-acre campus in suburban Atlanta. There will also be a multimedia studio named after Lil Jon to help launch a music and performing arts program. Congratulations, Lil Jon, my man in the name of hip hop, on a job well done. Now, on to our next story in the BNz News to Know section is from thegrio.com, and it's a list of 10 ways to survive the Black Man Recession. When you hear of all the negative effects the Great Recession has had on the economy, the one that seems to stand out the most but receives the least attention is the high unemployment rate among African American men. There have been many studies done to track how the recession has affected all major ethnic groups, and all seem to show that Black men are suffering the most. To add insult to injury, many barriers have been put up that seem to further limit Black men's chances to enter the workforce. From credit checks to online job listings telling the unemployed not to apply, it's starting to feel like a catch-22. Yo, to see the 10 ways this article suggests that men can overcome the man recession, please go to our News to Know section at brandnews.com to read about it all. Right now we're going to go to another Team BNz special report about a hip-hop pioneer and icon, Big Daddy Kane, on the set of the new series Architects of Hip Hop. Check this out.
Play mentioned it to me, and I thought it was something, beautiful. I mean, that I was very, very much, looking forward to doing. I would hope that it could be something good that's inspiring to a younger generation. To make them want to, achieve or try to do something positive with their life. It's kind of like anything else when it goes through that corporate state. What happens is, as quantity comes in, quality goes out. And, I just think that it's that type of thing. And if you're a fan of music and you appreciate the way it is, then, hey, so be it. But if you're an artist that really, really want to make a career of this and really want to be successful with it, then you have to really try to find some sort of way to identify yourself. People will identify with you, some sort of way. Something's gonna give you some sort of longevity and become an artist. An artist that your fans will respect and appreciate, so that they will support you for a very long time.
It was great, man. I enjoyed myself, man. A lot of beautiful students here, man. I had a good time.
Great story, you guys, and I'm sure many will learn a lot from the series and the other many guests that are scheduled to come. Now for our last story that includes some other hip-hop architects. From allhiphop.com, a number of hip-hop icons will be on hand for hip-hop's Public Health 3rd Annual Summit at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture in Harlem, New York. World-famous rapper Dougie Fresh will team up with hip-hop public health artist collaborators Kool Moe Dee, that's right, DMC from Run DMC, Chuck D, Easy A.D., and the Cold Crush Brothers, who will host hundreds of elementary and middle school children and their parents during the 3rd Annual Summit. The rappers, along with hip-hop public health founder Dr. Williams, will speak to the families about the importance of good nutrition and regular exercise. Our young people may not need to worry about having a heart attack or stroke, but they need to know that their lifestyle choices now may influence their health later on, says Dr. Williams, aka the Hip Hop MD. Well, that's it for now, and I really hope this is news you can use. Again, I'm Christopher Martin with the BNz World Report, bringing you some of our featured stories of the week. To read more about these and other great stories, check out brandnews.com. In the meantime, till we see you next week, please have a blessed one. See you on brandnews.com.